Hi, welcome back. So, today I'm going to talk about a framework for understanding the future of work and why AI agents mattered there. So, let me tell you a story about travel agents. In the 1980s, if you wanted to book a flight from New York to Paris, you would walk into a travel agency. The agency would sit at a terminal and type cryptic commands into something called a Global Distribution System or GDS. This system, Sabre, Amadeus, and Galileo, were the backbone of the entire travel industry. They held all the flight inventory, all the hotel rooms, and all the pricing. They were both the source of truth and the way you access that truth. Then came the internet, and with it, Expedia, Booking.com, and Priceline. So here's what's interesting: the GDS didn't just disappear in thin air. Amadeus is still a $30 billion company today. Airlines still publish their inventory there. The system of record has survived. But something fundamentally changed. The way we access the data, or that we would call it as the front door, has moved. The consumers stopped going through travel agents, they stopped interacting with the GDS. Instead, they went to Expedia, which still queried the GDS in the background but added intelligence on top: price comparisons, reviews, recommendations, bundling, and personalization. Today, Booking Holdings is worth $175 billion. The system of record is still essential, but the value migrated to whoever controlled the new front door. And why does this matter for every industry? We are living through the exact same transition right now in enterprise software, and it's happening across every sector. Think about how insurance works today. Companies have systems of record, policy administration platforms, claims databases, member enrollment systems, provider networks. These hold the canonical truth about coverage, claims history, and who's eligible for what. And today, the front door to the systems is humans: underwriters manually reviewing documents, claims adjusters manually investigating fraud, actuaries manually pulling reports, and service reps manually answering these questions. This is slow, this is expensive, and this does not scale. And it's about to fundamentally change. So, here's what AI agents are actually going to do. An AI agent is a software that can autonomously accomplish tasks by reasoning through problems and taking action. Let me make this concrete with examples from insurance. Document processing agents. So instead of an underwriter spending hours extracting data from PDFs, reviewing spreadsheets, and manually entering information into systems, an AI agent reads the documents, extracts structured data, applies business rules, flags exceptions, and routes to humans only when needed. Using OCR plus LLMs, these agents can process complex documents across different lines of business, tracking every step so companies can attribute errors, improve accuracy, and maintain compliance. Fraud detection agents. So instead of investigators manually reviewing receipts and invoices, agents automatically detect document fraud, match claims against databases of known bad actors, and flag suspicious patterns in real time. Personalized engagement agents. Instead of generic communications, agents combine risk score with customer data to generate hyper personalized messages and recommendations that actually resonate with individuals. So, this is the strategic question. Here's what should matter to anyone building or working with enterprise systems: who will own the front door? Will it be incumbents, companies building proprietary AI capabilities deeply integrated with their domain expertise, regulatory compliance, and institutional knowledge? Or will it be third parties, platforms that sit between customers and existing systems, offering better UX and automation, while legacy systems become invisibly commodity backends? The difference matters enormously. If you own the agent layer, you capture value through faster delivery service, which is competitive advantage, better decision making, more accurate analysis and risk detection, higher customer engagement, personalized experiences that drive outcomes, operational efficiency, doing more with less. So if someone else owns the agent layer, you become like the GDS, essential infra, but with shrinking margins and less direct relationship with your end users. Why? this isn't just about efficiency. So people often frame AI as automation, doing the same thing faster and cheaper. That's true, but it misses the bigger picture. Agents don't just replace human workflows, they enable entirely new capabilities. Speed unlocks new business models. What if complex processes that took days now could happen in minutes? What if fraud detection happened before transactions were approved and not after? Same goes for personalization at scale, which unlocks better outcomes. Like, what if every customer got custom communications tailored to their specific situation, preferences, and needs? What if companies could predict which customers needed proactive intervention? Intelligence unlocks better decisions, such as what if analysis happened in real time and not quarterly? What if organizations could simulate thousands of scenarios instantly? These aren't incremental improvements, these are fundamentally different ways of operating. So, what does this look like in practice? In the insurance industry, we build AI capabilities that process documents, detect fraud, match data across systems, and generate insights. The technical architecture typically involves a data pipeline that handles the full life cycle from document ingestion to decision delivery. Analysis workflows, which examine the patterns across millions of transactions to optimize risk management. Matching algorithms to identify anomalies and flag exceptions, and GenAI systems to create personalized communications at scale. These aren't just tech projects, they are building blocks for a new front door, one where agents handle routine decisions, flag exceptions for human judgment, and enable organizations to serve customers in ways that weren't previously possible. So here's the bottom line: AI agents aren't important because they're cool technology. They're important because they represent a fundamental shift in where value gets created and captured. So the system of record still matters. Historical data, domain expertise, regulatory compliance, these are still essential and they are becoming table stakes. The real question is, when customers interact with your industry in the future, who will they be interacting with? Will it be your organization's intelligent agents that understand their needs, process requests instantly, and deliver personalized experiences? Or will it be third party platform that treats your systems as just another data source? So that's why agents matter, not because they automate tasks, but because they define who owns the customer relationship in the next era of every industry. And that's the race everyone is running right now. So, three key takeaways. The front door is moving from humans to agents. Just like consumers move from travel agents to Expedia, customers will move from calling service reps to interacting with AI agents. System of record remains essential but capture less value. The GDS didn't disappear, it's still a $30 billion industry, but Expedia and Booking are worth 200 billion plus combined. Infrastructure matters, but interfaces matter more. The window to build is now. By the time it was obvious that these online travel agencies would win, it was too late for GDS companies to compete. The same will be true with AI agents. The organizations building now will define the next decade. Thank you so much.